Welcome back. If you're just tuning in, this is NDANGOH'S diary. What information goes into a teacher's introductory video? Many job seekers come across situations where the employer expects them to record a video introducing themselves. These job seekers end up feeling stressed because they find it difficult to understand what exactly they have to talk about in the video. Well, bother not, because a video is more like your CV. The difference is that a video has to be short and precise. That is to say, it should be between 1 to 3 minutes as compared to a CV that might be lengthy in terms of content. Like you have to expatiate on every information that you mention in your CV. What exactly have you got to mention in your online video? The first thing you need to think of is your personal information. Personal information, yeah, you're thinking of your full names, you think of your date of birth, your age, your marital status, your qualification and home address. This is basically what you need to discuss in your introductory video. And you have to equally mention your nationality, because your employer is interested to know your background. Your personal information serves here as your background. The next point you may want to consider in your introductory video is your work experience. You have to be able to explain your previous work experience. Let us say, since it's teaching, perhaps you've had teaching positions in other schools. Discuss this responsibility. Tell your new employer in that video of yours what exactly you did in your previous job. Perhaps you were an English teacher. Mention that you did English conversation, or maybe you were teaching science, math. Mention these things that you did in your previous job, because this information is very pertinent. It proves to your employer that you are capable of doing the present task that you are applying for. However, if you were in a job that had nothing to do with teaching, that is, you're trying to transition from one job to the other, it's still okay to mention the work experience you had in your previous job and try to explain how it relates to the present role you are applying for. Let us say perhaps your previous job, you worked as a secretary, and now you are applying for a teaching position. You may want to expatiate on the fact that you have a people relationship. Because you were a secretary, you were able to relate well with people. You feel like because of these skills, you'll be able to teach and relate well with your students. So you have this people relationship skill. Take note of this. Your work experience is equally very important. And the last point that you may want to mention in your introductory video is your skills. Skill is very important, because in as much as the school or company is employing you for a specific position, they are equally looking for applicants that have other skills that might be valuable for the position in offer. Skills here, you may want to think of things like sports. Perhaps you're good in football, you're good in basketball, you're good in handball, or maybe you're good with musical instrument. Perhaps you can play the guitar very well. Mention this point, because as a teacher, there will come a time where the school might need you to make use of these skills of yours. You think of extracurricular activities, and if you have specific skill set, this helps to boost your chances of employment. I hope these 3 tips helps you to create that next introductory video of yours. And remember, you have to keep it short and simple. It's not a CV where you expatiate on everything. The length of the video has to be between 1 to 3 minutes. Cut down on the information. Summarize just 3 points: your work experience, your skill set, and personal information. Alright, so these are the few tips you have to include in that video of yours. But then, to come up with a good video, there are equally some technical aspects that you have to take into consideration. The first one is your lighting. You need to record your video in a place that is spacious and has good light effect. You think of natural light, like the sunlight. But if you're in a place where there is no sunlight, then you may want to use a lamp that is well lit and nice, because your objective is to have a clear image. The next thing you need to think of to give your video a good quality is noise, background noise. Try to record your video in a place where there is little or no noise. Right now I'm doing this video in a coffee shop. If you can listen carefully, you will get sound in the background. Well, I can't do anything about this because I'm in a public place recording this video, but if it's something for like job employment, you may want to choose a location that is free of noise. No car noise or people's noise, electronic noise. No, you have to avoid that. The next thing you need to think of is the recording tool. What do you intend to use to record a video? If it's a mobile phone, use a mobile phone that has a good recording quality. If it's a camera, use a camera that is good in recording. Make sure the image is clear and nice. And the last thing you need to think of is your attire. Since it's a video for self-introduction for the position that you're applying for, I wouldn't say you dress too formal. No, neither should you dress too casual. Wear something simple like what I'm having now, because the overall objective is to add beauty to the video, the content you're creating, and you wouldn't want to appear too dressed like you dress in a professional manner. I mean, it's not the workplace here, it's just a video, understand, you get what I'm saying. So dress simple, keep it simple, let your dress match the mood, the atmosphere of the video, and then everything will be good. I hope these few tips helps you to like record that good video of yours. And if you like the video, please hit the subscribe button, like the content, and of course share with friends and family. And feel free to leave a comment in the comment section of this video of a topic that you might want me to cover if you are interested in a particular aspect of teaching, perhaps in Thailand or other parts in the world. Until then, see you next time. Bye.